So this is what we call quiet. Yarg. Alright, now that I know I'm like actually like sound on here, let's crack my pack and start working. Uh, so the Terminator chest done. Now I gotta grab my tools. They're on the floor. Goddamn. Blah. I don't practice safety. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I need to bring up YouTube's chat over here. Come join the fray. And well, it's playing, I guess. Ugh, dang. Some bright light, nothing but it. Let's what we're doing here. Right arms. That's the left arm. We're friends here. Oh, hello, Cloud. Wave, wave. Hold on a second. Wave, 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 wave. Hello. Hello, welcome to build stream. Um Not the correct camera I was meant to have here. I was supposed to I was trying to use my phone here instead because like, better camera and stuff for tracking or like, better like camera instead of like whatever the hell this is. Um so yeah, so I gotta wait for that stand to come. But yeah, build stream. I don't have like a game idea, so I'm just building. So that's why we're here. Uh, Not have anything out for a while. Yeah, that's nice. What are you up to on this fine night? You know? Yeah. Can't wait for like Ark to come in here and then like slaughter me for how I'm building now. Uh, just relaxing after shower, scheduling flights and stuff. How to see the army coming along? I know, right? I love my army with my 42% win rate. God, are we struggling out here? Yeah, no, but seriously, it's only a matter of time for like a real expert comes in here and he's just like, you're doing it a bit wrong," and I'm like, blow up. Uh, Varga blast. Anyways, uh, with the bright side, Zongors, you're so right. I get to build Zongors on discs. So right. I got like at least 20 Zongors to build on the side, even though they're not a part of my the army I'm trying to build. Even though like I should build them because Zongors are still like half decent. But like Thousand Suns are currently in like the water right now, so we live out here in trying times. Yeah, if I also got my phone camera work, I would also have like a farther zoom here. It's like it's like so we get like this little black cutoff here, like under me. Hello. I'm like, yeah. See, look, listen, see the void. The void. Maybe I should just move the Twitch chat there, actually. There we go. Let's see if my Twitch chat actually works. How long have I been building figurines? Hold on a second. Let's turn to the wall of figurines. Yeah, anyways. Um, I'd say, God, wow. Yeah, there's still like two more shelves under it, along with like the other cubbies. But I'd say I've done models for like 9, 10 years. I never really painted them. Also, like Warhammer minis are kind of like really tiny, tiny compared to like what's a good one to grab off the shelf that doesn't combust? Yeah, we compare this little itty bitty Zongor to the impeccable power of a 1 to 144th scale Daribaldi. Yeah, size matters, they said. Yo, you can almost shove him into the cockpit. Chat chonker. I got all my Zongors over here under like my Gundams. Now they're like forever like never going to be painted. Like, so they're all secretly Gundam pilots. True. The changer of ways decreed Gundam. It's 5 arms done. That is 5 left arms. You can't even see them over here because they're over here. I'll slide them into this green shot here. God, that was a bright flash of light. You know what? We'll turn the light down just a bit. Just take out like the billions of left arms. Left arms? No, these are right arms. I'm dumb again. Right, the Soul Reaper is the entire other arm. Would I be asking too much regarding how the game itself works? I'll be real with you, Cloud. Truth be told, I don't even know how the game works. All I know is I need to meet like a 2,000 point quota here, and like, bro, I'll be real with you. I bought like I bought like a good amount of models here, and I'm like, yeah, it equals up to 2,000 points. That's all that matters to me. I don't care if it's not coherent enough. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. We'll get him on the next run. Don't let him know your next move, man. Like, hold on a second. You think I go away for a second. You think, oh wait, there you are, Cloud. I got you know what? I gotta move you up. There we go. I'm gonna move the chat just up. There we go. Look at you there. I was wondering where you were. Look at it. See, look at you think just because just because I have this giant Thousand Suns book that you think I know what's going on? No, this is just a nice looking book. um. Yeah, so in this box, I'm not making any sorcerers. Yeah, it's a nice book. I can't wait for the 11th edition to come out someday. So, right. Right arm. And only if this camera angle could be a bit better. Yeah. That works. Wow, you're never gonna like zoom in on this camera because it's a lot one of those like 720p Logitech cameras. Dang, you can really feel the 2018 on this thing. Uh, so this is the 7 arms. Seven arms. This is 5 arms. What am I saying? God. Um. So we need the minigun segment. That's for something like actually kills me. All right, we'll just it's up here. Maybe I cut a bit too deep. Do you have any help routes for your army? Those 1,000 Tsons units, right? Help routes are like an all-round chaos thing, but like I thought about getting a help route, but like I don't know how to do like the fleshy grotesque stuff they have going on for them. I no, the Space Marine 2, yeah. Um I got the Zongs. I got a lot of Zongs actually. I got a Megalith Vortex Beast, which is like big. It's also I got some War Dogs. Ba wa wa wa. Hello, hello, wave. Hello, hello. Let's see. Let's see the unit you're most proud of. Oh, well, I gotta go walk over to the tray of models then real quick. Uh, so, well, oh, pineapple. Hello. I guess my proudest one so far is like my cheddar jack one here. I guess cheddary here. You even get this camera's never gonna let you see him perfectly. Yeah, but then I'm just gonna like slide the tray back in. Ooh. Anyways, hello, Thiago. Hello, the juiciest pineapple. In all his pixelated glory. No worries. We'll have like a better camera probably like Wednesday, maybe, maybe, maybe. Uh, hello, hello. How do you do? So, gang, how's everyone on this fine night, day, evening, so and so? Something conversation starter. You're playing the division. That's good. All the same shit for you. That's good. I hope you're also having a good one. What I do today? Anything exciting? Well, I went to work. I had work. Uh, and now we're here. Yeah, nothing really eventful happening. Uh, Juiciest Pineapple is the division fun. I remember oh, as I proceed to shift the camera like 52,000 times. Uh, sometimes some good. Sometimes it's probably the better one. Your turn for you to turn your brain off and go. Huh. Isn't it just like a looter shooter kind of thing? Like Destiny to some degree? No? Correct me? Beat me? No, not really. Yeah? Alright, alright. At least you're honest there. I've heard war. What I'm looking for. Why did my brain shut off? Uh, right, right. Building gun. Oh, I proceed to like jitter. Can't wait to see how bad this quality is actually like after the stream. That's the fun part. Go to an area, activate safe house, do mission in area, do side mission in area, upgrade main base for better abilities, blah 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 blah. Rinse repeat, rinse repeat, yeah. Wood golly gee, this is a tiny piece. It wasn't like that. Oh, it's because this isn't shaved down properly. Okay, got you. Huh, oh, that's slightly straight enough. Yeah, that's slightly straight enough. Even though you can't tell it on the camera, but like you get it. You'll nod your head. Nod your head. Yeah. Nodding. I'm nodding. Good. That's one way to nod pineapples. Hello. I had somebody in the room. Anyway, might get on space sometime. Might jump on space sometime. Um, yeah, Space Marine 2 is like good right now. We're about to be getting the Tech Marine next month, which hopefully is cool. Um, yeah, hopefully it's good. Not like, bad. Uh, oh, we're back to what we're doing. So I need to like cut out a bunch of combi melters here because the idea here, well, I at least know how like unit lineups work and stuff for the game cloud. So the idea here is like I at least know how like the units work and stuff. So like this here, like right. So I need to make like wow, I can't even get it in frame. That's how many of these guys there are. So like I need to do like wow, I wish I had a better camera angle there. So I need to do like 5 more of these dudes and stuff. But like I don't need to do another one of these dudes. I'm trying to I try to make them all like these kind of dudes where they're all just not sorcerers. So it's trying to be an army, a pack of 10 instead of 2 groups of 5, because I can just keep them all together then. Well, it doesn't really matter because a group of 10, it's because like points is what matter here. Because like a group of 10 Terminators, it's like 360 points, and a group of like 5's 180. So like in reality, they're just the same. But I can just keep them as like a squad, a singular squad. You know. Um, I also cut out like some head crests. Basically the exact same. To be honest. I like how you're right. Bigger number, better. Bigger number makes my brain tingle. Okay, so we need uh you 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 out. Uh, God, why did my brain just get like so tiny? What did I just do? I got cut up stuff. Then you gotta like do your little like finishing fixie touchy uppy eyes once you've like cut them off. I don't remember where the camera is actually over here. Oh, hello dancing emo. What do we got here? Fox. Fox dance. Blech. One. Stay this way. No, stay. Which model are these, by the way? They're Tsons. Oh, these are. Oh, no, they're the occult Terminators. The occult scarab Terminators, right? Yeah, yeah. I know my words. Oh yeah, I know my bad camera quality. I was supposed to be streaming off this thing, but like I don't have a stand for it to look at here, so pray with me. Smile. Uh, All I know is it's really hot in my room. I'm like gonna like melt like an ice cube at some point. So like if you see like water just suddenly just start dripping all over the place here, yeah, I've turned to like water. Suddenly here in the world of land of Ohio, it's hot. Oh, pineapples. Do you partake in Warhammer? I assume yes, or something else. Well, actually, I'm in the miniatures section. I don't know why I'm actually saying it like that. I just realized I'm in like the miniatures and like painting section. Duh, dummy. You know what? Hold on. Let me actually get like the box at some point in case like you want to see the box. Yeah, here is like the box. These dudes. Bark. Oh, yeah, that covers it because there's only five of them. Yeah. Uh, Space Marines are all look super cool. Yeah, they look super cool. Big bulky dudes. Power armor. I will say this one looks at least half alright. You know, the process of like cutting and stuff, and like and then where are they going with this? The process of cutting, and then like having to like use like your file or like your exacto knife to like cut off like the recesses and stuff. You know, you really never realize how time consuming it is until like you're 34 minutes in. You realize you've only cut out like some arms and some guns. And you're like, huh, dang. What you call the grind, I guess. It's 5 man squad. Um, for me, this that Let me go grab the tray again. Reaching down to the side. So like this group here, so like, oh god. So this left group here took like 6 days to do, and this right group here took 2 weeks. There's a difference here of like progression and like the how you go. Sometimes you gotta get like that motivation to do things, and what's my motivation to paint my army? Pure spite, pure unbridled spite. Smile. Uh, was like I don't know. I get that spite to like see things, and I'm like, man, people paint some pretty cool stuff. Like in my Warhammer Discord group for like my local area, I'm like, man, people have such like beautiful stuff. God, and it's like over here, like, how long does your paint typically last? You have to buy more a lot. So like, I guess it varies depending on how much paint I've been using. 'Cause like, I think I've only had to rebuy 2 bottles of paint so far, which was like a purple and like a gold and stuff. But like, not really that expensive. It's like like paint's expensive once you realize it's adding up a lot and stuff. Where you're like, oh yeah, this 1 bottle of paint costed me like $5, but then you're just like, yeah, then you just go and buy like 6 more bottles and stuff. And you're like, ah, the bottle market's up. Something bottle caps. Uh, yeah, but honestly, my Warhammer technique stuff is like amateurish at best here. I'm more of a Gundam modeler and stuff, so like I'm used to like bigger things and not like the really like tiny stuff still. I stay still putting the stuff off to the side of the screen that can't be seen. God, we're gonna have such a bigger camera next on Wednesday, guys, I swear. Uh so like I don't know, like you get like the massive stuff and it's easier to like correct your issues here once you see like the bigger things here. Like this I had to like zoom in like computer enhance, brain enhance. Can't see it. Dark. But honestly, while like building and stuff, I get to have like the solemn like quietness to myself, as I get to think to myself like, man, what's the second army gonna be? It's always everyone's favorite question. What's the second army? It's combos. These two go together. Yeah. Hello, what are you building? Well, um, hi Space Wolves fan. I'm building a Thousand Suns Scared Occult Terminator. Smile. Please don't destroy Prospera again. Yeah. Yeah, pardon the bad camera here. I don't have like the phone camera set up here, so we don't have the best quality here. For what we got. But anywho's, welcome to the stream. Hello. Oh no, I just find it really comedic. I'm building T-Suns and Space Wolves fan joins, and I'm over here like, this is the part where like I don't know, Magnus gets his back broken and then he like shatters. I'm like over here like, oh no. Uh, but thank you for the follow, by the way. Thank you. Welcome to the stream, partner. I am attempting to finish an army. So true. Hold on. Ah. Anyway, Mark. Thank you, Cloud. Follow. Pat. Now I gotta like review everything here. It's time to do like cleaning up on like the misses. What am I missing here? The Space Wolves have arrived at the construction of 1,000 suns. That is the see. That's what makes it funny. That's what makes it funny. Like, can you imagine someone like being like, "Yeah, I joined someone's like stream and they were like making T Suns and like I'm just Space Wolves fan like 1363 words." I thought it was. Oh, can we all just hug it out? I mainly play HH. Oh God, I'm dumb. What's HH? I'm like very new still. HH. God, can I remember what HH stands for? Uh, Horus Heresy. Oh, thank you. I was over here like, God, I was thinking of something else entirely. God. Where's the bar? Seems alright. I say this seems alright when I'll be the only one seeing this stuff from like any angle. Uh, so Space Wolves fan. What's your favorite groups? You got any like other groups? I take it you like Space Wolves? No. Okay. Seasons of Nylord. I see you like a lot of evil doers out here. I see. I can't blame you though. I can't wait for the moment where like I'm just gonna like suddenly take my camera and just be like, all right, we're going outside to spray paint, guys, and I put my like respirator mask on like Walter White. Oh, Suns Night Lord and Chaos Knight armies, dude. Chaos Knights are like hot. I honestly like thought about like instead of T Suns, it was like a hard like fight process between like man. do I want to play like Thousand Suns and get into the game with Thousand Suns, or do I just want to like say like 500 War Dogs? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Just 500 War Dogs. Only if that's a joke. That's like an inside joke with me and my friend where we just say 500 something like 500 Zongors. Uh, no, I got two Warhounds. No, not Warhounds, War Dogs. Because I got that dog and you. Why connect properly? What did I miss? It's because these aren't the correcting ones in Engelberg. Blah 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 blah. Tempter? Oh yeah, the horse stuff. Cause like the horse stuff has like all the old automatons, right? Cause like every time I go to like the Thousand Suns like Reddit, they're over like yeah showing off their models. And I'm like, man, this is 30K? Dang. 30K gets some pretty cool stuff. Oh yeah, thin your paints. I have seen too many of those. Very expensive. Damn. Damn. Sigh. How expensive is very expensive? Well, you did say the new Fellblade's $200, so $200 is demanding already. Why does Warhammer have to feel like a committed relationship sometimes, guys? Because GW sucks? True. True. They neutered my boys. God, the Thousand Sons, what they do to you. God. Man, I haven't even played the game yet, and I like got to feel the despair of like the Thousand Sons subreddit after the data sheet leakage. They're like, damn, it's over for us, boys. Pack it up. What do I cut out now? We cut out legs at this point. I probably actually get the manual before I like figure out which legs are which legs. Uh, Oops. Ah, off across the map like the ball. My Corsairs, Tsons, and I can't use them in tournaments. Man, that blows. I bet they look nice though. It's always about points changing a bunch using them. God, why do Tsons have to have like the dopest like of Terminators, like regardless of what era they are? Like, you know what I mean? Like the Scarab Terminators, pretty sick, man. The normal Terminators, man, I don't like the frog helmets, you know? You know? My favorite question now to ask myself, where did my blade go? Oh, there it is. That's a one thing like you should worry about when someone says that out loud. Like, man, where did my really sharp object go? Uh, Honestly, I could get a reminder what the horsehair Terminators looks like. Kind of pull that up now. Uh, horse, arrow, speed, arm, speed, arms. Oh, God, that's pretty good. Oh, testing the blade of fate right there. That's for sure. Uh, I guess for like me right now, I guess for like while I'm sitting here, I guess I'm like been thinking about like the second army to like get into, you know, because everyone always needs like that second army to cherish. Uh, so I thought about like Chaos Knights or like the Tau because mechs. I want a mechy group, you know. Or I could just do Imperial Knights. No, not Tau. They're so boring. Are they that boring? Oh man. They have like the cool battle suits. I thought they did something. Do they not do anything? Now this isn't Space Wolf propaganda now, is it? All they do is shoot. You know, that does explain a lot. I did like watch a video like explaining like archetypes in Warhammer because like I play Yu-Gi-Oh and like Yu-Gi-Oh's best summarized games are better summarized to me when they're like archetype specific here. And they said like one was like I think it was like shooting line, Death Star, and something else. I think was the like three they were showing. I watched like Auspex. That dude. He was. I watch his videos. That's like all I get here. but like, man, they're all just shooty. Man, God, every time I go look up Talor, I get the YouTube short that says like today's topic, slavery, and I'm like, yeah? I'm like, yeah, pheromones, baby. Time to take a sip of water. That was terrible. Yarg. Yeah. Why goes this one? I at least want to get like a singular like battle mech. No, one of the battle suits at least. I think like his name's like Captain Farsight. I think his name was. He looked cool. I know he's like a singular model in his box. He's like an epic hero, I think. Yeah, yeah, that guy. Because he has a blade. He has an actual sword. He has like the cool sword. I'm like, yes. Isn't it a demon sword that he's holding too, or something like that? Or some like corrupted weapon from the warp, but it doesn't affect him, or it doesn't affect the Tau because they have like weak souls, something like that. I think something. Don't quote me. Something. I'm not citing my sources. Yes, it is a demon sword. Yay! I didn't need to cite my sources. Take that, God Emperor. Yeah, but he seemed pretty cool. Um, Other than that, I'm not really a fan of like the. I'm trying to think of like what other like Xenos factions like interesting to me. It was like Tau, is like Drukari. The chill guy. Listen. Okay, maybe he is a chill guy. I don't know. I haven't met him. Something propaganda. Orcs. You're so right. I almost forgot about orcs. Orcs are the dumbest but funniest thing ever, and it's like, God, what if I just build orcs? Hold on a second here. No, that sounds like too much painting because they're like a. Oh yeah, that was the third one. Horde. That was the third one I saw. It was like, yeah, it's either like you're a shooting line, you're a horde, or you're a Death Star, or whatever the hell the Death Star is. I don't know. I can't figure out what the Death Star is. So I gotta go rewatch Auspex at some point. Um, fuck the Eldar. The Eldar. Can't remember. There's space elves, right? Yeah, Tyranids are the bugs, but Tyranids are also like icky bugs. Yeah, space elves, and then we have the Drukari, which are the Dark Eldar. Which are the Dark Elf, right? No, wait, Drukari is something different. God, am I stupid right now? Short-term memory loss here. We're so strong here. Necrons are cool. God, I keep forgetting Necrons exist too. Man, you keep like opening like memories for some reason, even though I just like short-term like saw these things a second ago. They're good. Those two decide. I see all these flakes here that no one could probably see. There's like so much here. God, they turn people into furniture. What kind of furniture? Couches? Yep, any. Huh. They're one of those people I see. They're them. You play any of the games Spaceful, by chance? Play Space Marine 2 at all? Age of War? Any of the games? I'm over here ready for like Age of War, or no, not Age of War, like Dawn of War. I can't remember the names. Uh, yeah, a lot of Road Trader. How's that? Hype for Dawn of War. Hype for Dawn of War 4. Road Trader's like Baldur's Gate. Oh, which Baldur's Gate? That's a truer question to ask here. Which Baldur's Gate? Huh? Like three? Oh, you almost made me like put my stuff down to like go check it out now. Truthfully, I'm like, dang, Baldur's Gate 3, my favorite dating simulator. Thank you for that. Just made me shed a tear for how old I am. Oh, did it? What did I do? Even out. What? Dang. I can't remember when the first Baldur's Gate came out. I don't think I was alive actually. Hold on a second. I gotta look up when Baldur's Gate 1 came out here. Was I alive when Baldur's Gate 1 came out? Let's see here. BG1. Wasn't even alive. Dog, I wasn't even alive. No, what doesn't BG2 come out in didn't BG2 like come out in 2004, right? Let's see. When did BG2 come out? BG2 came out 2 years later. Oh my goodness, hard eyes. Ah, I gotta remember how to change my stuff. No. Oh, that's a face. Oh. I messed up a lot of things. Let me just manage real quick. Gosh, clicked wrong buttons. I forgot my own like buttons here. I forgot they're synced to like my numpad instead here. Because I type on. Oh, oh, back here again. Oh, Warg. Yeah, BG2. Dang. I played BG3 and I was like, dang, this game is amazing. Um, I got so many people killed, man. So many people, man. Oh, the humanity. Anyways, uh, I gotta go message someone. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba ba. Now we continue back where we were, which was doing 5 legs. So back at that. Because if I stop, then I think I die like a shark. I think that's how that works logically. Stopping means procrastination in the world of the way of change. Something something. No, it fell on the floor. No. Anyways, got it. Want you need it. Good luck painting them. God. All right, so like it's a bit of like one of those repetitive things where it's like honestly, as long as you have like a system of like how you of how you go about things, like I don't know, I usually I do them in like the big batches and stuff. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks so much. Like you're over here like because you gotta like switch between like 3 different paints, and you're over here like, dang, I gotta put like one color on, then you gotta put your other color on, then you gotta like put your layer color on, then you gotta put your guy, then you gotta over here like, oh, I gotta touch up the gold, and you're like, you're like, do you think God stays up in heaven because the Tsons were created? Spy Kids 2 reference if anyone remembers that movie. Also, like, hold on a second. Trust me, trust me, trust me. I know it sucks. Man, you guys are shining brighter than anything else here. God dang. Yeah, you get the gold on blue line, then through, and then you gotta go back, and then you gotta repaint on that spot. And then you gotta hope that you don't get more paint on other spots. Go about that grind. It's about that. It's about that. It's about power. It's about grind. Rah. I got like you know what? To say how much I have on my backlog to do here, I have these 5 Terminators to do, another 10 Rubric Marines. I got my Zongors with the Fate Bearer bow, Zongor Shaman. I got 2 Infernal Masters. I got a Demon Prince. I got two Mutilate Vortex Beasts to paint. And then along with that, I got two War Dogs. Ew, birds. Alright, listen, listen, listen. Listen. I actually don't know what to say here. Bird. Changer of ways, man. So that's a legitimate crow. They'll kill him. So that's the Raven Lord on the Raven Spire. Ah, ba, ba, ba. Dang. It's like, you forget how long this stuff takes. Because I'm over here like, yeah, so I could have like, those ears are adorable. I know, right? They flap a lot. Ah. Yeah, these radar domes work, man. I swear. Uh, at some point, once I get affiliate and stuff, I can put in emotes because I got like some emotes and stuff I bought and stuff. Which like I got like five and stuff. But, like I'm planning on getting another five once I get that and stuff. So then I can get like some emotes here. So like we can have like the really funny emotes here, like think thonk, bonk, confused. So let's do this too. I didn't even cut out the last pair of legs. I'm silly. A warlord titan, Jesus. My favorite firstborn child to keep in a car seat, especially the head too. Don't they? Isn't it you have to buy the body, then you have to buy the arms separately along with the head? Isn't that how it works? They're just like, yeah, yep, that's so weird. It's like, it's like one of those, it's like what were they thinking about? I'm trying to think here. It's like when you go to like a toy section and stuff, and they'll have like a singular toy. It's 3K, bro. It's the entire army. Um, it's like when you go to the toy section, you'll see one of those toys and stuff, and it will also have like an additional item in it where it's like, yeah, collect the others, and then you can build this other toy. And I'm over here like, man, this is like what they did with the Warlord Titan, except they're just like, yeah, no, just give us the money. When I think about it, looking at the price of it on stuff like right now, I'm over here thinking to myself like, you know, it's about as much as it is in point value in the game too. That's so funny. Isn't it that the Warlord Titan doesn't really do anything, really? Aren't they just showpieces? Like even if like you can actually play them? Guns check. This thought. We don't need this runner anymore for right now. This one. Because I need to cut out my little head gang. It's mainly for Apocalypse game. See, Apocalypse sounds so cool to me. Every time I hear like Apocalypse, I'm like, man, it just sounds a lot cooler, honestly. Just like bigger armies to go against each other, you know? Like I get the idea it's like it's like a chaotic and stuff, but like it sounds fun. I'd like gladly put together two armies just to like have them be an apocalypse war. I played a game that took 2 days. What was your guys' point? How high would you say theoretically your points were? If that's a good question to ask. So I can get a gauge here on the estimation. Around 10K points. Oh my god. Bro, I only have like 1990 points total. But a long ways away. Uh, so now we have these 10 cut out. If I move the camera over here again, oh my god, I didn't realize how far it was. Over here. There we go. Hold on. I'm just doing a rundown check here because I'm trying to do a batch and stuff of like, oh, I've lost sync. Oh, there we go. I'm trying to do like a batch and stuff where I put them on like gator clips and stuff and like take it outside, go prime it and stuff. I'm over here like trying to get like a big amount go in a one go. You know what I mean? Oh, me and 5 people versus 6 Ultramarines. We were recreating the battle on McCraig. Oh, McCraig. Oh, that thing. That gets referenced a lot randomly. So when you say like you and 5 people, were you all like controlling separate parts of the armies, like doing separate things? No? Pressed on. Yay. Space Wolves, what are you doing at this hour and time? Doing anything fun? Bah, wah. Oh no, that's tragic. Sorry to hear, partner. Aw, that sucks. Is it like a moderate amount, or is it like yeah, that sounds like a pain. Got plastic fire. I got plastic all over me. There. Pat, pat. You're just going to strip the paint down. Is that how is that process? Is that like easy or difficult? Fill that out. So, all right, where's the drill set? Where where did I put that? Womp. Theme. Me from like earlier, not prepare the drills. Where are my drill? So I can't find my drills. Uh, oh, yes and no. I don't know how I needed. There. It'll come. It'll probably come back to you. It's probably like some music thing you remember. No worries. We're back. I found my drill. I found drill bits. So, I've never used any of these drill bits before, so they've just sat here for like so long. So, you know what they say? Now's the day to try something, I guess. Uh, Gold. Not sure what I'm looking at here. Maybe, maybe I'll drill into the guns after I've done. I don't drill my barrels. Uh, I like to be a bit extra. You know, do I really want to be this extra? Gotta think to myself here. Let me ask myself here. Me, what do I do? Yeah, I really don't know either, man. All right, got it. So, I think I'll save these drills for a rainy day. I bought like this drill set. Do it. Cheap followers. Oh man. Do it. Yeah, today's the day to learn how to drill. Screw off bot. So real. Thank you. So like, I'm pretty sure this is like the easiest thing here. It's just like finding out sizes. Yeah, I totally know what any of these. I totally know what any of these are. That's for sure. See if this will work out. It's like, hey, if it doesn't work out, I just say, yeah, battle damage. Nerves left, colon mark. So what we'll do here to make this probably simpler is take my X-Acto knife and a little bit of self digging, a little spin there and then, you know what I mean? Oh, now let's see. Did I like completely blow this thing up? Let's see. The answer was yes. Uh, you know what? We'll just do something smarter. We'll just turn the lights up. Duh. Duh. God, brighter. Let's look at these other screw sizes. You know what? Ow, I stabbed myself. Okay. Mm, got it through the barrel. I think even this drill's a bit too big. Maybe. Let's look at this bag of tinier screws. Even tinier screws. Here, they're thicker. Hmm. Maybe I don't know how to do this. This seems a lot smaller. This will work, I guess. Maybe? No, that's just a. No, that's just too tiny. We're not. We're almost there. We're getting somewhere. Something something. The right size hole. Something something. Quick green one. Not the right size still. So we'll try in between here. This light blue. All right, that's good enough gun barrel size. Alrighty, that's another set of barrels done. Even though no one will ever be picking up the model and like examining it this close. Got barred. Famous last words? Yeah, famous last words, truly. Famous last words, you Argagilas Barga. Um, Second gun done. Fourth gun, here we go. Ba, 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 ba. Good night, I'm hanging up. Bye bye, Space Wolves. Have a good night. Thank you for stopping by for the stream. It was a pleasure having a conversation with you. And to also find like another Tsons enjoyer out there. That concludes the second barrel now. No, that concludes the fifth gun now. Ugh. Ugh. Guess the only thing here left to do now is uh, glue them together, put them on the gator clamps, go outside, prime them, and then uh, maybe conclude it there, honestly. Because, I mean, I'd have to wait for them to dry because there's nothing else to do then. I guess we'll just glue them in the meantime. Yeah, we'll glue them, and then we'll get them situated on the gator clamps. So it probably would have been maybe better to paint them off when they're not combined. Nah, it'd be fine. So it was all still alive in here. A wah 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 wah. Hello, cloud. Hello. What are you doing up? What are you doing at this hour? Fire storm being trying to Eeper. Well, that's all fine. I was just saying it was all here still, you know? Seeing if there's like any spirits around the area. Yeah, it's nice to get to hang out with you guys too. Even if it's like in like the form of like text. But hey, it's the thought of the matter that matters. And it matters. That made it matter. Yeah. The 9 of Z, this foot doesn't want to come off. Every day, it's gonna be a little late earlier. Um, I work mornings Friday. I won't be able to catch a movie probably. What movie did you have planned this time around? A shitty horror movie. Yeah, this is where you put on scary movie. It's pretty. I heard it's pretty scary. Give everyone a real scare fest for Halloween. Mighty. These guys are all glued. So the server, we do the usual. Scary movies goaded. It is goaded. So great. Ah, I gator clipped my finger. Ah. Now where? Catch this gator clip. Ah. Not actually a good place to actually clip these. Ah. I see. I see. I see. I see. I see. So to slowly put everything on the stand. Thank you, Juiciest Pineapples, for sticking around. You have a good rest of your night as well. Bye bye. Wave, 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 wave. I might not survive taking everything outside. Yeah. Well, I'm not doing anything. Wave. Yeah. I mean, I wasn't really doing anything. I might as well stream something to somebody or talk. Nothing happens if you don't do anything. So I'm killing two birds with one stone by streaming and painting a model. So I'm doing two things at the same time that I want, which is nice. The issue is this Soul Reaper cannon's gonna have to come out all like gold. It's like our only underlying issue here. No problem. The stream it will probably be coming to an end like after I get all of these things hooked onto these clips, anyways, which will probably be like done in like the next like 10 or so minutes when I usually end stream. 'Cause we're approaching 2 hours. Oh. Oh my goodness, Ark, you show I was over here like, man, I started this stream like beforehand, like thinking to myself, like, oh wow, Ark's gonna be here and stuff, and he's gonna get to see like a model stream, and I'm like, dang, Ark hasn't been here, and I'm about to be like wrapping this up after like 2 hours. I stretch. I break my back. Hold on a second. Oh no, I'm dying. And now I'm not dead. I sit back up. Yeah, so our sit rep up today, we've cut out bye bye cloud, you have a good rest of your night, wave wave. So what we have so far is I've cut out the Terminator, so I've cut out his Terminator legs. You can't see, this camera is like really bad quality. So I ordered like a stand for my phone because I've been trying to use my phone as a camera and stuff for like the RL stuff, or using it for like the webcam that I'm currently using uh, for the model tracking, because like I'm using something from like 2016, dude. That's all I gotta say, really. So yeah, there's like so much like like dust here, like plastic, like shredded dust here out from all like this like cutting off and like shredding and stuff. I also have drills, and I also drilled into the barrels. We won't be able to see it on the stream, sadly. But hey, maybe I'll for once use my Twitter to post on there and like say like, hey, this is end stream progress. Maybe. Uh uh Yeah, so like, all right, so we got the legs cut out, we got the arms cut out, we got the guns, we haven't got the swords. Uh, as resin dust. I haven't had the experience of resin dust yet, and hearing the war stories with resin, I hope I never have that encounter. Uh, I'm just gonna like aggressively clamp onto these because I'm totally not just gonna walk outside and just spray paint all these. Smile. The changer of ways. Be like, I will foresee this change and be like rattle the can 3 times. Oh great Lord of change. What great change do you bring upon me? And he's just like, I bring upon you Citadel spray and rattles it like a nine times real quick. Some use paper clips? Jesus. Uh oh yeah, I had to buy a respirator. Like I bought like a mask offline and stuff because when I last time I was doing like my paint priming with my last batch of 10 rubric. You know what? I snapped my fingers. Hold on, you weren't here for me to like display the batch. Hold on. Since I have like live camera for once, I can hold up the tray batch. Look at these beautiful gentlemen. What are you alone with the science team? Look at these beautiful gents. It's terms. Uh Beautiful lineup group here. My camera sucks though. Jesus. I love a 720p camera here. Good nice. Yeah, I also did their bases. Once we actually have like better camera on what, because I'm thinking here like I'll continue this on Wednesday, even though because I do like long work on Tuesday, so I can't be here for this part. So like this will probably get continued on Wednesdays because I'm free on Wednesday. That's what I'm saying here. Blah 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 blah. So I'm not also like taken, so it's, oh, you're good. I was just shocked. I was over here like, dang, my friend's over here saying like, wow, you have a committed chatter in your group and in here, and I was just like, I'm like, you know what? Yeah, that sounds cool. So I'll over here do a stream that's like model related. I'm like, not even here. We did get comedically enough, the Space Wolves guy in here. We had a guy named Space Wolves fan join, and I was like, huh. I try to be sorry. You're all good. I'm just playing with you. I am just being the silly wolf. Or as some people would say, hey man, foxes are more in than wolves. Ah, the gator clip got my finger. Nah! I lost the legs on the floor. I gotta go to the floor now. Well, I found the legs on the floor. Yeah, I felt that too today. I had like a bad mental thing where I felt like I wasn't going to stream today, but uh, yeah, you kind of just gotta do things. You know what I mean? Generally, so to say. That works. All right, for a clip. Yeah, fair. Yeah, and not everyone. And like sometimes streaming is like one of those things where um, it's like you gotta just do it, even if like there's no real function to it. It's like I stream randomly with my friends because hey, the occasions met it. I don't really game that much. Also, there's like no games to really game to, honestly. I'm out here waiting for like Battlefield 6 and Dawn of War 4. I'm like out here like hype, much hype. And also like Space Marine 2's next update next month. Getting that Tech Marine stuff. I'm like, golly gee, something else to do. Uh and maybe get like the other VTuber friends I have to do it. Blood Angels Champions Tactical Marine. Eh, I think I could have seen. I think we all could have saw that a mile away. Now, what the hell is a good way to gator this fucking thing? Honestly, no, it's not better to attach it onto the thing because then I can't put the head in. Which reminds me, I never did the. I never sprayed the heads. So that means I gotta do two separate batches of spraying then. Um, blue tack. No. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I usually find a way. I usually find a way. Now I gotta remember myself. Like, how did I do this the first time around? Hold on a second. Me of the past of Christmas past. Please remember. Hmm. God, I'm over here like, how did I do this the first time? How did I do this? No, it wasn't this stupid way. But I just really just unless I like unless I just filled in after I painted them. Jesus, it's been a minute. Because I remember just doing some rubrics. Okay, this is what this works. This works. Yeah, this works. I will simply let it be, not question it. I will slide it in and simply say, I got it. Uh, Pardon me. I walk off in my room to go find some more gator clips, I think. Uh, Right, sit rep. I'm down to 2 gator clips exactly. I lied. 3 gator clips exactly. I lied again. No, I'm not lying. So there's also another arm here I never had put up. So it's so I have to do 2 batches here. So I have a fond memory of how the Terminator head crests went, because I found building Terminators awkward, awkwardly weird. Honestly, building Terminators was kind of like the weirder build compared to like a normal rubric marine. Maybe that's because of how I felt building them, but I just more detail. I think what I found wonky about building them was that like they so so you build them in like the sort of like hold on. It's sort of like the cubby system here, where it's like you have this, and then you put the head in there, and then you put this over it. So then like so it like tells you to put the head on to put the head in first, and then put this on so and so. You know what I mean? So it's like you can't just. It's not like just like doing the normal rubric marine where you just like put all of it all together, and then well, if I think I can say that building those Terminators means you know how to build Tartarus Terminators. What the fuck are those? Hold on a second. Let me just pull up Google real quick. Tartarus Terminators. Oh, these guys. Oh, these. Yeah, I can see it now. I see it. Yeah, but I find the little cubby thing they got like, because it's like you put the head in and then you put this thing over, and like once you actually complete like the Terminator model, it's like you barely see the head in there anymore. You get like the little like if you're like peeking over like intentionally over like the little helmet thing, like his his little entrapment area thing here, like you can barely see his eyes, and it's kind of like, damn, I painted the back of his head, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Only I will know there's painted back there. Me, me. This works. So I'll put these off to the side because these need to be sprayed after this batch. Because my plan is today they get primed, and then Wednesday I probably spend my time painting them for like a stream, and then like move on to something else maybe for Wednesday. Um, because I can at least get 10 rubric marines done in 6 days. Because oh yeah. So now I can tell you here as I go back to my batch of rubric marines here that I have to reach with my foot somehow. I didn't actually reach it with my foot. I grabbed it with my hand. So like here we have the original gang where these were all like Everything here was painted, so everything, yeah, obviously. You know what? The light's really bright here. Let's turn down the light here. Uh, so man, this camera sucks donkey. Yeah, so we have the original gang here. So you can tell, but then you have this gang over here, which, they came out a bit. Wow, can we get like a better quality game? Yeah, you can clearly tell this left side looks a lot different from this right side more. So far from this lighting, yeah, truly, if we had like if we had the phone camera, we'd be in a better part. Camera clearly says no, haha. Yeah, hold on. Let me uh, let me let me just grab. No, grab. Let me just yoink. Uh, let's just. Yeah, we have the da 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 da. Oh my gosh, we have droid camera. Oh my goodness, because we have the other camera now. Now I have to disable this video capture now. Yeah, so we have. Ignore that this says like this droid thing after. See, so we have like. See, look at quality. We have quality now. Yeah, so this is my gang. Well, let's. Yeah, there we go. I say now we have a better one. See? Yeah, so this is the first batch, or as I like to call them, the first sin. Um, this is the first batch Terminators too. And these are the second batch gang, which I say by sliding the sorcerer over, you can clearly tell he's left side's missing a bit more, but uh yeah. Uh I also went a bit farther ahead and did their bases and stuff with stuff because like I thought like boring bases would be really boring to see. Uh I know the power of multiple cameras. Am I right or am I right? Now we're back to this bad quality camera. Oh God. Man, just think, Wednesday I'll have like a phone. I'll have just a mount to hold a phone. That's literally all this is right now. They're actually common doing bases. That's actually common doing base. Well, yeah. I well the Warhammer group on it, and they were just like, oh, you don't have to paint bases, but that was probably just because they were over here saying like doing the whole like uh new person wants to play games sort of thing here. What are you saying? Let's see. Have you given a name for your Thousand Sons yet, Warband yet? All right, so corny name here. I just literally just said like, yeah, the name, since it's just based off of Dark Magician from Yu-Gi-Oh, the entire joke gimmick was like, yeah, I'll just call them the Thousand Magicians. Original, I swear. Thumbs up. Yeah, because I thought about giving, because I have to make a group for like me, where it's like, orange black sort of thing. Because I thought about doing Tau, but the Space Wolves fan in here was just like, "Don't do Tau. Tau's boring." And I'm like, "Sad face, sad face." Uh, yeah, but I want to try. Yeah, but I didn't. But yeah, I didn't want the. It's the army. You gotta make the army look cool at least. So like, had to backtrack, because I already glued them onto the bases beforehand. So then I had to like rip them off the bases to go put the stuff on them and stuff. Because most of like my modeling and stuff that I learn and stuff comes from trial and error. I don't like look stuff up online. I learn from mistakes. Get me? However, everyone is a little more annoying to play because they are very range focused. Yeah, I've heard. Uh, I thought about getting a Commander Farsight because he seems cool, just for like the model to have because cool models. Super glue. That's that. Funnily enough, that's what I'm exactly using. I'm just picking up the tools here on my desk before I go like assemble like a face mask and like I don't know like go accidentally inhale some primer fumes again. Uh, Plus if one is stubborn, you can eat it into the freezer for a short time. I think I've never heard that actually. I think I'll have to look into that actually. Just throw it into the freezer. Huh. Um, got our favorite. We got our favorite cement thinner out here. Yep. Cement thinner. No, this is extra thin cement. What am I saying here? Oh, hard. Extra cold breaks super glue bonds easier. Huh. Learn something new every day. Extra cold, no extreme cold. Blah blah blah. That's what I see as well. Uh, Anywhomes. Arc. I will be heading off now to go spray, prime some items here. And by that I mean possibly inhale some fumes and then proceed to then be in my bed probably afterwards. Bye bye. I'll try to make sure I'm here on Wednesday. Uh, and not like accidentally procrastinate again. Bye bye bye. Bye bye. You have a good day, night, or evening. Wave wave.